Good day, everyone. Sorry for the delay. My computer decided to do a very long update. So that's why we are a little delayed this morning. Thank you, Sekou, for starting the show for me. Oh, and I just remembered something that I need to do for my daughter. So, Sekou, come join me for a moment.
All right. I'll try to get done as fast as possible. All right. So
Thank you.
you gonna go do something for your daughter? You gonna go do something for your daughter?
Yeah, on my phone. I just gotta send her
Okay.
some money.
Okay. And there's some money. Hey, I can talk about that.
Yeah,
About sending some money.
and
Yeah.
send her
Because
some money. So you're watching mothering happening right before your very eyes.
yeah. And a bit about that. A bit about mothering. A bit about mothering. See, Rev Melissa have been taught right. They've been taught right because if you get it early, setting aside money, then that's a beautiful thing. That is a
Yes.
beautiful thing. What do you say, Reverend?
Yes, you're right. And I got to get back on them because they were kind of like balling out over the summer.
What?
Yes. Well,
Balling out in a good way or a positive or a negative way?
it it
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
semi irresponsible way.
Okay. Did they set aside some money though?
A little, but not what they're supposed to set aside.
Listen, let me tell you, the fact that they set aside a little, set aside a little at this young age is phenomenal. Is phenomenal. As long as they don't touch it, if it stays over on the side, it's a beautiful thing. Let them
You're
ball out.
right.
Let
You're
them ball
right.
out.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because Aria worked over the summer, so she's like, I got my money,
Yeah.
and so she wants to go shopping for school,
Yeah.
So she used some of her money to do that, which was fine.
Listen, all good as long as she put a little bit away. It's all good because that's the thing we didn't do. That's the
Yeah.
thing we didn't do. We spent all of our money. If we
Yep.
put a little bit away, that little bit will be falling out of control.
Yeah.
Falling out of control.
And, okay. All right. Let me refocus.
Yeah, refocus.
Let me refocus. All right. Let me start the show, y'all. Let me start the show. So good
Yeah.
day. Thank you, Sekou,
All
for
right. See
holding me
you guys later.
down. I so appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. So good day, everybody. So I'm gonna skip over my regular introductions and just say hey. Hey, it's Rev Melissa. This is Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit and Practice because practice makes progress. So I am so grateful to be with you all today. My computer decided to do an update this morning, and that delayed me. And then I had to do some mothering stuff, as you saw. So good day, Ron. It's good to see you. Good day, Shay. Good day, Linda. Yes, yes, my Colorado vibe is in the house. It's good to see you. Say cool. Ron is saying hi to you. And today is Bonnie's birthday. All right. So happy birthday, Bonnie, love. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday and I can give you a birthday hug. So we are wrapping up our Unencumbered series. We're wrapping up our Unencumbered series. And I woke up this morning feeling the best word because I was trying to figure out a word that captured how I was feeling this morning. And I still am feeling discombobulated. I love that word. Discombobulated is the feeling that I have this morning. And I'm just sitting with that. I'm just sitting with that. Fee texted me this morning, asked me how I was doing. And I told her that I was feeling discombobulated. And she said, well, you're mourning. You're in mourning. And that's true. And yeah, the feelings come and do things. It comes and it does things. So I'm not feeling unencumbered right now. I'm not feeling unencumbered right now. I'm feeling discombobulated. So, as a reminder, unencumbered means not impeded, slow down, free to move, advance, or go forward. And the origins is from the word no, that means no barrier. So I've been asking this week, what is a barrier that gets in the way of you living a more unencumbered life? And I hope that everyone's been sitting with those questions. I had a couple of questions. That was one of them. What gets in your way? Like, what are some of the obstacles? What are some of the obstacle could be a limiting belief. An obstacle could be a behavior. An obstacle could be, just some mindset that you have about something. That can be one of the reasons why you are feeling or are having the experience of encumberedness, if that's a word. So I have some weekend homework for you if you decide to take this on to help you unpack a little bit more if you are in this place of unencumberedness or encumberdness. So, one of the things that we can do is just be more self aware and pay more attention to what we're thinking, what we're saying, and what we're feeling. And as we do that, look for any shoulds and look for supposed to, because those shoulds and those supposed tos can have an underlining vibration of something else. So, are you shoulding on yourself? And usually, when we should on ourselves, we are doing things like judging ourselves, comparing ourselves. We might have some feelings of regret, that type of thing. So, look and see, are you shoulding on yourself? And or are there any supposed to? I'm supposed to feel this way. I'm supposed to do dot dot dot. I'm supposed to be at this place in my life right now. I'm supposed to. You get my where I'm going with that. So just check that out and just make a list for yourself so that you can really take a good look and unpack it more for yourself. Then also look for what is actually yours and what belongs to someone else. Because we can feel encumbered because we are holding on to other people's stuff that doesn't even belong to us, right? Holding on to other people's stuff that doesn't belong to us can have us feel weighted down, heavy, definitely not feeling unencumbered. So look to see if you're holding something that really doesn't belong to you, it belongs to someone else, or it belongs somewhere else, and put it in its rightful place, return it to its rightful owner. So that's a check-in that I do for myself on a pretty regular basis. Like, is this really for me to do? Really? And it's good because, with my aunt making her transition, there's oh Lord, there is so much that has to get done. Oh, right? There's so much that has to get done. And so I'm constantly checking in with myself and asking myself, is this mine to do? I see you, Stacy, on Instagram. Yes, amen. Is this mine to do? Or if there's just a whole bunch of stuff that needs to get done, as it does when someone makes their transition, how can we divvy all this up? Because I don't have to do everything, right? And you'll know that's challenging for me, because of that that little nook and cranny of over responsibility, right? That sometimes rears up for me. Like I could do it all, right? I got it. But guess what, y'all? I don't want it. I don't want it. So you can have some, and you can have some, and you can have some, right? There's more than enough to go around, so that I can feel more on the spectrum of unencumbered than encumbered. So, what are you willing to release now on an energetic level, emotional level, and mental level? What can you release now? So maybe on the physical plane, there's some things that you can't release. You have to take care of it, but you can release it emotionally, and you can release it mentally, and just do what needs to get done so you can move through and be done, so that you can live a more unencumbered life. So this morning when I was doing my inspirational journaling, and I cannot stress enough how powerful writing is. It is like, for me, it's like therapy. Like I can really access my higher self that dwells within me, my God self that dwells within me, my wisdom, my intuition when I am writing. It does it for me. Maybe something else does it for you, but you won't know unless you give it a try, Just do it. And it doesn't happen instantly, right? It takes practice. It takes practice. So this morning I was writing about how I am feeling. I am feeling discombobulated. And what came up during my writing was an affirmation. And the affirmation is, I am living an unencumbered life now. The affirmation was, I am feeling my feelings, and I am living an unencumbered life now. Because what I don't do, and what I advise us all not to do, is to not ignore what we're feeling. It's important that we feel our feelings. It's important that we feel our feelings, right? So I am feeling discombobulated, and I am living an unencumbered life now. Both and. Both and. So we're going to continue. We're going to continue with unencumbered with our meditation with the full moon that is happening on Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. And we're going to see what the moon has to say about all of this, right? So that's just to give you a little peep into Tuesday meditation with the moon. And it is a super moon, which is like divine timing always. And it's also a blue moon. So I'll share what the significance is of a super moon and a blue moon on Tuesday, also. So that's the invitation. What comes up as a barrier, an obstacle to you owning that affirmation today? I am living an unencumbered life. What are the barriers that keep you from owning that affirmation today? Okay? All right. So let me check in with you all, and then we'll get into some joy news. It's good to see you all. Bonnie, happy birthday, love. Happy birthday to you. Linda is sharing, you can do it all, but it definitely is not all yours to do. Yes, love yourself throughout your day. I received that, Linda. Thank you. Thank you for that. I need this full moon meditation too, Fee King. Yes, yes, yes. And what I'm doing this time is the actual full moon is fully illuminated on Monday at 2:26 p.m. in the afternoon. So what I'm going to do on Monday, which is my Sabbath, is I'm going to the woods where my tree stood, but the roots are still there, and I'm going to have a little ceremony with me, my tree, and my Aunt Marion. So that's what I'm doing on Monday afternoon with the full moon. And then on Tuesday, we'll have our meditation with the full moon at 8:30 p.m. So I'm really looking forward to that also. So let's get into some joy news. Oh, I'm doing pretty good on time. So let me just pause and Sekou still here in the green room. Sekou, you wanna come up and say anything?
Sure, I'll come up. I'll come up. So I think it's I don't know what it is, but really to shift is interesting to me. Your ability to shift and feel your feelings when you're feeling them, because a lot of us we're like, I don't want to feel that right now. I want to feel that right now. You know, like we're trying to avoid what we're feeling, and I appreciate you for inviting people to feel what they're feeling when they're feeling it. That's important. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thank you, Sekou. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, it's real. It's real. Yeah, because most of us, you might put it off until later. Do something to distract ourselves. That's a big one. Do something to distract ourselves. Go see a movie, get some popcorn, go do something to distract us from whatever it is that's going on. And then when we come around to it, it's maybe years later, and we're like, oh. And I appreciate my stroke for that. For that, I appreciate my stroke because I got zero memory. I got my memory. I am 2 years old. My memory is 2 years old because everything before that is like black and white.
Yeah.
And so that's a benefit for me because I just now feel like there are some feelings of doubt and uncertainty coming up into me, and I'm like, nope, I've done you without you for 2 years. I'm gonna do without you for good now.
You know what it is, Sekou? Well, one, of course, is a practice, right? I practice feeling my feelings. And usually there's some information because I think I know why I'm feeling this way, right? I think I know why I'm feeling this way.
Right.
But then when I go in there, oftentimes something else is uncovered. And whatever that something else is really what the issue is, that this experience that I'm going through is giving me so that I can address whatever the underlining, the root is. So sometimes it's like surface stuff. Yeah. And I have a feeling, my feelings get triggered.
Right.
But then when I go in and I start to, just work with it,
exactly, yeah.
I could get to what the root is.
Wow.
And so that's such a huge value. It's like, it is so rewarding. That's why I no longer, because I used to like avoid and distract and blame others and all the things.
Right.
And sometimes I catch myself going there.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm not perfect in this in any way. I just practice it.
Mm.
I just practice it.
Ashe.
Yeah.
Ashe. That's big. That's big. By knowing that you're going to get to the deeper thing, the root of what you're seeking for is important.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And just just unpacking. Nothing is lost. Not there. I'm in this place of like still like looking at the dots connecting, looking at the dots connecting. And I don't know if you remember, I don't think you attended the community cafe energy with Shay. I don't think you were there, but I think I shared here on Morning Sip how I remembered that incident where my aunt basically saved my life because we got robbed at the Bronx Zoo. And I was like 5 years old, and this man came and he grabbed me, had a knife to my throat, and he was asking my mother for money. And my mother didn't have any money on her, but my aunt did. And my aunt gave him her money, and he let me go. And that just happened. Like that memory, it's not like I forgot
Yeah.
that happened,
Yeah.
but it's not like something that's like right there for me,
Right.
Yeah. And so through that process with Shay, that memory came up. And then I learned that there was that, what did Shay call it? Trauma bonding between me and my aunt.
Mm.
And then that's when I was 5, right? And so now I'm like in my 50s.
Right.
That memory comes up recently,
Right.
gets healed, and it's like all the little dots are not unrelated.
Right.
And so when we feel our feelings, we could start to connect more of the dots.
I'm glad you're saying this. I'm glad you're saying this because I have dots, and because of the way my stroke hit me, I understand now that not everybody that has a stroke has my memory issues. But the way my memory issues work is I'll be sitting here, right here on the show, where I'm supposed to be focused on you, and I'll be flooded with a memory from like childhood. Like, what was that? And then try to get out of it and get back to you. And I get these all the time, these memories from different time codes of my life, and they just pop up and they get fully like I'm just having like I just had the experience. So what I've been doing, I've been pushing those away, putting those away, get back to whatever I was doing. But now I'm going to look to see what they are and try to connect them because they must be something from my subconscious that my subconscious is trying to get me used to or something. There must be some message there, but that's been my struggle. That's been my struggle.
Yeah, like trust yourself, your higher self.
Yeah.
To guide you.
Now, mind you, it gives me these glimpses of memories in inopportune times, like now, be like, right, like it hits me hard, but I can bookmark it. I say, let me get back to what I'm doing right now, bookmark it, and come back to it, and then unpack it.
Yeah, and that might be your process. It doesn't look the same for everyone. Like all of us have to find a process that works for us.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Rev Mel.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, let me get into some joy news. I was doing fine on time, and now I'm like, hurry up. Thank you, Sekou.
All right, fine.
All right. So just quickly, everybody. Joy News weekend. Sunday, in person. We're having in-person service on Sunday. It's one of our collaborative Sunday service celebrations with the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Rockland County. We'll be in person. All the information is at rocklandcsl.org on our website. There is a different Zoom link when we are at UUCR. So before Sunday today, I will change the Zoom link so that you have that for Sunday. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Our focus for August is connection, which is perfect. And my talk on Sunday is love connection, which is also perfect. So please join us on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, in person if you're in the area, on Zoom if you are not. We won't be live streaming on Facebook on Sunday. We will post a sermon on Rockland CSL's YouTube in a couple of days after the service. Also on Sunday, I do a replay of a inspirational talk that I've given on the other SIP that I call Sunday in Praise, and that happens at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And this Sunday, you'll be surprised. I don't know what I'm going to put up. Oh, wait, what did I? Oh, I'm going to put up Rooted in Connection, the talk that I just gave this past Sunday. And that was a powerful talk. It was all about how my tree prepared me for my aunt's transition. Powerful sermon. So if you didn't see it yet, it will be replayed on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time for Sunday in Praise. Why won't this go away? Okay, there we go. So that's what's happening on Sunday. Remember, meditation with the full moon is on Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So there is no morning sip on Tuesday. No morning sip on Tuesday. Okay? So I will see you all live again, either on Sunday if you come to service, or Tuesday evening at 8:30 p.m. for our beautiful meditation with the full moon, super moon, blue moon on Tuesday at 8:30 p.m., right where you're watching me now. All right, everybody. I think that is all that I will share now. Please support people who are doing wonderful things in the world. And there they all are. rhythmandsoulradio.com. Sekou Wrights, Get Rich 101, Monday through Friday at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. An amazing show about your relationship with money, about investing, and about growing your wealth. Also, the Fee King Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And Fee King is your go-to fitness girl. And so you want to check out the Fee King Show, and she's so much more than that. And then on Wednesdays at 2 p.m., Workout in a Word with me and Fee, a 20-minute workout and a 5-minute inspirational word with me. And I mentioned Shay today, but Shay is an amazing energy practitioner. She's the founder of Rocky Mountain Holistic Health. So if you got something bubbling up, and you might not even know it, y'all, reach out to Shay. You can find her on Facebook at Shay Bird. All right. So I wanted to get all of that in. Thank you, Fee King, for all your love and support for checking on me. I so appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, for showing up on my show. Let me tell you something, Fee King. Today, I did not want to do my show. I didn't. And then when I turned on my computer and it was doing the update, I was like, oh, that must be a sign not to do my show today. And I said, girl, come on now. You know that ain't a sign for you not to do your show. It's a sign just to ask for some help. So say, cool, help me out. Yes, Ron, I'll give you a call, love. Yes, I will. All right. So sometimes old memories come up in sessions when it's safe for them to come up, many times later in life. Yes, yes, yes. And something brings uncovered is what I, oh, okay, okay. All right, B. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. Be gentle and kind with yourself. Spend some time with yourself. See what's within you that wants to be known to you now. See that which is within you that wants to be known now. And start living an unencumbered life to the best of your ability now. All right. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. Health is wealth. Live life in joy, connected to your yes.